I'm Kate.
I'm Sonya.
And I'm Ebong. Today we're dishing with you from Artfully Chocolate Kingsbury Confections, which is located at 1529 14th Street Northwest.
If you can't remember all that, just call it ACKC.
Yeah, we call it ACKC, and I had a little song and dance. Don't break my heart. Don't tell my heart, my ACKC heart. So because it's chocolate, and it's chocolate galore, chocolate to drink, chocolate to eat, chocolate to cover your body in. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
An amazing Valentine's place, or an amazing place to come any day.
Willy Wonka.
Any Wednesday, Friday, or Monday.
Because it's always chocolate time and it's always playtime. That's because we have DJ Neekola with us, and she is about to release her brand new album, Playtime. But okay, before we talk about your new album, we have to talk about how you are really taking not just the city but internationally taking the world by storm as a great female DJ.
Thanks.
DJ Neekola.
It's totally true. It's all I'm hearing about. Everybody, I'm like, oh, and then when you showed up today, I was like, oh, finally we can ask you questions.
Yay.
Who this up and coming DJ?
So why did you decide to be a DJ?
Well, it's because I really can't play instruments very well, but I'm very good with computers, and it goes hand in hand. I can play any instrument in the world now with my computer, and I can play every song in the world if I want to with my computer.
So were you a geek, and then you decided, and you're like a computer nerd with glasses and your hair and pigtails, and now you're
this
like
is not a dream.
No, now she's like a hot DJ, ones and twos with the headphones to the side. So how did you make that transition though?
Well, you know, my prior career before this was network security. I was a hacker for the Pentagon. So
wow, right brain, left brain overload there.
But it's sort of like the music that they play during the Matrix when they're trying to like break into stuff. Is like now you're making that music.
Oh yeah, that's like I have to be computer geek in order to do this stuff. It's very technical. I have a great team now that helps me because there's a lot of things that even like audio engineering wise that get a little difficult. I have Rex Riot that's on board. He helps me with a lot of the technical areas but as far as creating the music, it's very nerd inspired. It's all like crazy sounds.
When you think DJ, you know, you might be thinking about a DJ at a wedding or something, like playing the top 40 songs or whatever, but you're not just playing songs and mixing them up together or whatever. You're really creating music.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So you're like the female David Guetta.
Oh, yeah. David Guetta, watch out.
How do you decide, how is this album coming together? Like, how's it working?
Well, it's been a long process. It's very difficult to put out an album and to get everything together, to get a good team together, because it's not something I could do alone. I had, some people on board help me out with graphic design. Ezra Caston helped me out. I had met Rex Riot, the engineer. I had all these people. But basically, throughout my DJ career, I basically started to respond very well to what people respond to sound-wise. I started kind of putting it into my bank up here, and then I started
dance?
Exactly what makes them dance, what beats gets them grooving, and this album is a whole basically conglomeration of that experience. And I was like, all right, you're gonna dance to this because I've seen you dance to these beats before.
So do you do this live as well, or is this like pre-produced stuff that you then just sort of like load up for whatever place you're DJing for?
Well, I do it both. Of course, I DJ, which is just CDs and playing the music, but I also now, starting the 27th, which is my launch, I'm going to do a live performance. So it's basically going to be recreating the music on the spot, live. I'm teaming up with Rex Riot. Him and I together are doing a live performance. It's not just DJing anymore, and I have a VJ Kavork, that's recording visuals as well. It's going to be a completely whole new experience than what you see sometimes what I do with like L2 or Josephine's or things like that.
Okay, I've heard that you're creating some of this music in a small space in your house. Do you really mix the music in your closet?
Yes. I have a little closet. I have two closets, and one of them now is dedicated to a studio. It's all soundproofed.
Is it a walk-in closet at least? Okay.
So cool. A walk-in closet.
There you go, living the dream, making your CD in your home, in the closet.
And so my brother was rapping, and he had the styrofoam on the walls, and in his closet, the condenser mic and everything else,
exactly.
and his Fruity Loops. So that's totally doable. I can see that.
The old school DJs used to say that they would go out and like collect records and then haul them from one place to the next, and then, you know, like the whole scratching thing.
Yeah.
How does that work now that it's more of a technical, scientific version?
Well, I've been there with the records, but now these days, things like clubs, they're much more demanding. You have to flip songs on a minute. Records, you can't do that anymore. You really, it's kind of gone with technology. When you have a laptop and you have the ability to play anything in the world, you have like 40,000 songs that you can pick from, you're going to make those people happy. And that's a little different now than having that record crate of maybe 50 records that you're stuck to. So, and that in condition with now being able to do things live, just importing sounds, importing noises, having a VJ putting your client's images on the screen while you're playing their music, it makes it a whole new experience.
So you said that a couple of times, experience. It doesn't sound like, you know, you're just listening to music anymore. It's really a full sensory experience, as you keep saying. Like, when did music become that? When we started expecting visuals and VJs and mixing it all up? When did you decide that you were going to like really create an experience out of it?
Well, if you look, I have a lot of great mentors. I have David Guetta. I have Too Many DJs. I have Afrojack. I have a lot of different DJs out there that the electronic music scene that are incorporating the same thing. Because there's a lot of DJs out there, but you really have to make it an experience, especially when you're, you know, playing for mass crowds. You've got 2,000 people. If you're sitting up there in a DJ booth, you can get them going, but people want to see something. They want to experience something. So being able to actually manipulate the music a lot more by doing things live and having like somebody on board, like such as a VJ, to just give them the entertainment value in addition to the moving beats. It's just,
so how would you describe your music? Because it sounds like it changes and evolves over time. So how would you describe to our viewers what your music is, how your music is, or how would it entail?
Well, right now my music is, I'd like to be a positive role model in the industry. In the club industry, there's a lot of, you know, there's some negative things, but I'm looking at myself, I'm very healthy, drug-free, you know, I go to the gym, and then my music is the same, it's a representation of me. It's very wholesome, it's very clean, it's good messages, I'm going out, having fun, and then also I think if you listen to the music, it's going to be a little commercial. I'm really into underground, but I want to enrapture a large target market. So right now my music is commercial house, so it's going to be very friendly. If you don't like house music, you'll like this. It's friendly.
Well, let's get back to the experience for just 1 second, because I want everyone to know, how can they experience your launch party?
Okay.
Your big event you've got coming up.
Oh goodness. Well, I'm having tickets on sale on Eventbrite. If you go to my website, djneekola.com, you'll be able to click on the link, and tickets are only $15 right now. They're $30 at the door, so you can, you know, you should buy your tickets now. Like some of the proceeds are going to be going to GWFCC,
Greater Washington Fashion Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, they're on board. They're bringing some fashion. They're bringing some models. It's going to be part of the experience. So yeah, buy your ticket and then you can be a part of the experience. That's all you have to do.
January 27th, which is a Thursday at District in Adams Morgan. You won't want to miss it. She's got a couple of people opening for her, and then you can see her spinning live right around 11:30 or midnight.
Or spinning?
Spinning. Jay Punch is opening for me, by the way.
Spinning.
Yes,
that's
spinning
right. Check her, she's spinning.
She went online and on the internet.
Yeah, YouTube.
Some trendy words so I can impress DJ.
Well, thanks for sitting with us and having a sweet time as we sit here at ACKC. And as always, thank you for being with us. Come back and see who we're dishing with next time right here on the District Dish.